Hi, this is Jeff from Welch Family Homestead, and up here in the western North Carolina Appalachian Mountains, just wanted to wish everyone the Merry Christmas. And yes, I'm sure that you have plenty of good food on the table or getting it ready. And just wanted to announce that I have named my new dog. And you've seen him on a video just recently, but I wanted to wait just a moment before I gave him a name. And I have named him. But before I give you his name, I wanted to say this from the heart. Christmas is about a small verse in the Bible. Sums it up. It says, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." I'm thankful for my salvation. I'm thankful for my relationship with God. I'm so glad that Jesus is my Lord and Savior, and I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever. And now there's some people that feel like you should separate business from your beliefs. A good buddy of mine, Troy Dooley, he's called the Beachside CEO. He has his offices down in the islands in Florida. And one of my best friends, and he made a post today about that subject. How do you separate your beliefs from your business? And me, I know that there's a lot of people in our industry, a lot of people especially when you're publicizing videos, or you're a public figure, or you're talking on stage around the world like some of us have, and they tell you, leave God out of it. Leave your beliefs out of it. Leave your Christianity out of it. I have to be honest with you. I cannot put business before God. I cannot put anything before God. My relationship with God is more important than anything else. Absolutely. And I'm not going to let anyone tell me to leave God out of my business, or my talks, or my speeches, or to give God glory. I'm not going to find myself being restricted or censored from giving God glory for what I've been able to accomplish in life, and what I've been able to do. Because if it hadn't been for God, I don't think I would have been able to do all the things I have done. And I am very thankful for God. I'm thankful for all of you. Thankful for all of you that are subscribers to our channel here, and those of you who are listening who are not subscribers, I'm thankful for you watching this video. So let's get back to this little subject here. By the way, Merry Christmas. Let's get back to this little subject here. What did I name my new little black lab? And that's the big question here. He is just as sweet as he can be, smart, and I know he wants me to set him down where he can run around right now, and I don't mind doing that in just a moment. By the way, his sister was just given to Jimmy Houston from Jimmy Houston Outdoors, and this one here is from a champion bloodline Labrador, and he is showing every inch of that DNA, and the fact that he has what it takes to be a champion. Not sure if he will be one that competes, obviously, but he's going to be my best friend here up on the mountain. His name. Let me tell you what his name is. His name, right on the other side of the mountain. You can't see that mountain from here. It's on this side. You're looking south. I'm looking north. And but the mountain, at the top of my mountain here, if I walk up to the top of my mountain, I look down, I look across Fontana Lake. And Fontana Lake You hear my rooster in the background? And Fontana Lake is a lake that I love very dearly. It's a clean lake. One whole side of it is bordered by the Smoky Mountains. There's my rooster again. I've had so many suggestions of everyone trying to give me the name of what they think I should name the dog, because I didn't name him right away. I announced him before I named him. I'm gonna tell you what his name is going to be, and it is now. His name is Fontana. Fontana. Fontana is his name. So he will learn his name, he will hear his name, he will come when I call his name, and it won't be long before. Are you yawning? Why are you yawning? Why are you yawning? Are you tired? Are you tired? Anyway, this is going to be my little star dog. And since we're right here next to Fontana Lake, and I love that name, Fontana. His name is Fontana. Fontana, will you tell everybody here on who's watching you? Will you tell everybody here on YouTube what your name is? Can you do that? My rooster's coming around here to see what we're talking about. Ataru. Ataru, what are you doing? Huh? He's running around checking on his hens. And so you're going to see a lot of Fontana here in the near future. Just wanted to introduce you to his name. We got a lot of cold weather coming here. And you can see the clouds rolling in over the mountains behind me here. And the wind is kicking up. I don't know if you can hear the wind in the video or not. But the wind's starting to kick up. Today is our last semi-warm day here in December. It looks like until after Christmas. In fact, tonight it's going to jump down in the single digits. Tomorrow it's not going to get above 13 degrees here Fahrenheit. Tonight it's supposed to be about 5 or 6 or 7 degrees, and then tomorrow night it's supposed to be down to about 0. It's not supposed to get up above freezing until I think Tuesday. And even at that, it's not going to get enough above freezing to thaw things out. So my lake down here is probably going to be freezing over the next few days. Just going to give you a little bit of a friendly advice. If you have animals that cannot take the cold, you need to prepare for those animals to be able to stay warm over the next few days. And this storm that's coming through here in the southeast is going to start out with some rain and jump into some real freezing cold weather, which means the rain is going to freeze on the roads overnight. There's going to be some slick roads in the morning. And so be careful on the highway. But at the same time, with these winds kicking up and the rain turning into freezing rain, there could potentially be a lot of heavy limbs weighted down with ice. And with that wind blowing as hard as it is, there could be a lot of power lines down from trees falling across the power lines that are going to cause people to be out of power. You need to prepare for that today, and hopefully you have. Hopefully you've prepared for if the power goes out. What we always did when we were growing up, and we thought the power might go out, we filled the bathtubs up with water so we would have water to sponge bathe with or whatever else that we needed to do, flush the toilet with, you name it. You want to make sure that you have running water. If you don't have city water and you got a pump and that power goes out, that pump runs on electricity, you better make sure you fill your bathtubs up. So anyway, thought I'd let you know, bring your pets inside over these cold days and cold nights, and don't allow them to suffer during this cold, harsh weather. I know you want down. I know you want down. I know you want down. Another thing too, if you got chickens that are free ranging, it's important to have them on the inside as well. Make sure they get inside, even at the daytime when it's as cold as it's going to be. It's good to keep them inside and just keep them fed so that their body heat will keep each other warm. Normally you don't have to heat chickens. They have a high body temperature and they hang out together and they're going to keep each other warm. But as cold as it is, if you don't have a a breeze-free shed to put them in, you need to make sure somehow that you close all that up, put some tarps around it, make sure that you're doing everything possible to keep your chickens. Because rooster, especially with their crowns, hens sometimes will have a little crown, the floppy red part on top of their head, that will quickly what I call frostbite. It'll turn black, and it's extremely painful for roosters to have frostbite on their crowns. So you want to protect those roosters' crowns. There is certain products you can put on the roosters' crowns to help them not to get frostbite, but I would suggest just don't let them get exposed to that extremely cold weather to suffer and be in pain. So take care of your animals. Take care of your animals. If you have any young calves that are expected to be given, cows expecting to give birth to younger calves right now or what have you, you want to keep a watch on that. And take a tour through your farms and what have you, your pastures. Just make sure that everything is being kept. Keep a watch on it. Just keep a watch on your animals. Your animals don't have the luxury of just throwing another piece of wood on the fire and staying warm like you do. And you want to be there taking care of them. Remember to feed them. That protein that you feed those animals on your farm is what's going to make the difference of their body heat staying warm as well. You want to keep them fed. Always keep them fed good right before the evening when it gets really cold. All right, God bless. Fontana, I'm going to let you run around a little bit now, okay? Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Yeah, yeah. Oh, he's a corker. He's a corker. Jeff Welch signing off here. God bless. Merry Christmas. And I hope that if you do have a New Year's resolution, your New Year's resolution is to be more self-sustaining and to put God first and family first. God bless.